So I am about as simple as it gets. In fact, I have not looked in the mirror yet today. I took a shower this morning. I put my hair in a ponytail. And I haven't looked at myself until just this moment when I sat down, I turned my camera on, I hit record, and then I just sat back. This is what my hair's looked like all day today. In fact, my neighbor saw me like this, and I didn't even know. I didn't know until now. I should really pay attention. That was hilariously bad. Anyways, I wanted to talk for a few minutes, just kind of like one of the old school Candid sit here and chat with you type vlogs. That's a little better. That's still pretty bad. I've been working all morning, and then I stopped and I took a break and I put together a super duper quick, I mean it took me 5 minutes to put together, collage just from pictures and videos from like this last weekend, and wanted to send it to everybody because there was just some really funny ones in there, like my boyfriend karaokeing to Sarah and the Starship song or whatever it is, and then there was that, and then there was like some, we call it like the bromance going on, which was really funny, between him and his friend, and just some random stuff. So anyways, I put all that together and I sent it off, and I was like, no, I want to sit down and vlog for a minute because I want to talk about, okay, anyways, we're good again. I wanted to talk about marriage for a little bit and kind of where I'm at with it. I don't think I've sat and like really talked about it yet, here, or kind of just in general. Like I talked to my mom and my sister about it when I went and I saw my sister a few weeks ago, but I don't think I've like sat down and like talked about it here or talked about any of that kind of part of my life for a while. So I thought I would, just because I know a lot of people have followed like, my life before, when I was having the kids, and then the divorce, and then like super duper single mommyhood, and now I'm in this like next chapter where it's kind of like no longer just like single mom, but more like a family. I mean, we call ourselves a family, and it's really cool. Like even when Drake draws pictures at school of his family, it's my boyfriend's in the family. So we're definitely like family status for sure. And I would say about 2 or 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I guess. I don't know. The time is just a blur. I try so hard to like keep it straight, but it's a complete blur for me. But about I guess it's 2 years now, we were having brunch in San Francisco with our friends after cricket, or after like, the day after cricket. And we somehow marriage was brought up. And I said at that time, like a complete jerk face, I don't even know if I'd say yes. Who says that? It's like the worst thing anybody could ever say, and I kind of beat myself up for a while about it, and I know that it was probably really hurtful, but at that point in my life, like I just wasn't ready. And it was nothing against my boyfriend. I mean, he is incredible and amazing, and I'm so blessed to have him, but that was like really rude. I mean, that was a terrible thing to say. So I think that kind of just like put everything, like it like brought reality like back and slapped us in our faces, and really like put the brakes on, not a relationship, because we never stopped continuing to grow together, but just in general, it was a big like, whoa, like, okay, cool it. We were living together at the time, so clearly the commitment was already there. I just have like some serious divorce damage, so there's that. However, in the last, I would say 6-9 months or so, I've completely changed. Like I've become ready, and it's weird how that worked. And that's why I'm sharing that, because I feel like this is something, if you're kind of on the same journey that I'm on, or if you've been on it, or maybe you can relate or whatever. So that's the only reason I'm even sharing this, if people are wondering why I'm even sharing this personal information. But, and he does not watch my videos at all, so we're good. I can talk about it here. But I've really just gotten to the point where I'm like ready. Like if he asked me right now, I would absolutely, without hesitation, say yes, And I dropped a subtle, not so subtle hint a little, with Bruno Mars' song, I Think I Want to Marry You. Yeah, I was like lip sync. I was actually at his concert, lip syncing to it, recorded it, and sent it to him. So I'm like, okay, maybe that kind of is going to cure, I don't know, the whole I don't even know if I'd say yes comment. Oh, so anyways, it's kind of crazy how that happens, how you just like, you go from, I mean, obviously I wasn't ready and I was honest. I mean, yay for honesty, but there should have been a filter there, to being like 100% like, yeah, absolutely. And as far as a wedding goes, he and I have talked, we talk occasionally and just very vaguely, kind of just like as what we'd want. Like when we were in the Dominican and there were weddings, like there were like 3 weddings a day at that resort. And we'd see them and be like, oh, that's, you know, it's so cute, but it's definitely not what I would want. Like, I just want like a courthouse type wedding and then go on vacation with a bunch of friends and family. That's it. Like a really remote, super duper remote trip where we just scuba dive and hang out and really do nothing. So that's kind of what we're looking at. And it's pretty simple, to be honest. So we have that figured out. As far as when we'll actually get engaged or get married, I don't know. I'm not going to ask him. And in fact, he asked me not to ask him because it was suggested to me that I ask him by some family. And I'm like, no, like there's no rush. There's no hurry. It's not that. No, we're good. But yeah, like I want to kind of be old school in that sense. And I think I've made it clear recently that I am 100% yes, like on board, and you know, when in his time, and just we'll see. So who knows? We've got all the time. I don't think anything's changing or we're not going anywhere or anything like that. So all right, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.